Hello students, I welcome you today's session which is trigonometry. Many of you demanding trigonometry part, so today I am teaching you trigonometry. The trigonometry chapter 8, introduction to trigonometry. Your 10th class, only this trigonometry, only basic things are there, nothing other than that. Now we can start, we are not wasting time, we can start the trigonometry part. Without wasting time, we can start the introduction. Introduction trigonometry. Trigonometry means TRI. What is the meaning of try? 3. Okay, gone. That means trigonometry, GON we separated, that means these are sides. What is the meaning of 3 sides? Which polygon you will get with the 3 sides? That is a triangle. That means 3 sides we are taking here as 3 sides. 3 sides. Metry. Metry means measurement. Measurement. That means here with the 3 sides we have to find the measurement. We have to consider the measurement. That we are calling as trigonometry. This is the meaning of trigonometry. What 3 sides means? It is a triangle. Any triangle we can take for this trigonometry, but here we are considering for your class, for 10th class, only basics are there, then we are considering it as a right angular triangle. Then how we can take this right angular triangle and what is the conditions of this right angular triangle? Just to see, first I will draw one of the right angle triangle. This is one of the right angular triangle. Triangle ABC. We given the name for this right angular triangle ABC, and this is 90 degree. This is the meaning of right triangle. Right angular triangle means one of the angle is 90 degree, then it is a right angular triangle. This is 90 degree. Now, what is the condition of this right angular triangle? Here this right angle triangle, just you take opposite of this 90 degree. That means opposite of this 90 degree, we are calling it as hypotenuse. We are calling this opposite of 90 degree hypotenuse. Okay, other two angle A and angle C, both of them are acute angles. Why? This is 90 degree means other than these two, sum of these two will be 90, because total sum of all angle of a triangle is 180 degree. Then this 90 degree means other two angle is 90 degree. That means it can be less than 90. That is why A and C are acute angles. Now you consider one of the angle. Anyone you can take. Now here I am taking it as angle C. Angle C is, we can consider it as any name that we are naming as theta. Here I am writing what is the consideration? Theta. This is theta. You can write. This is theta. Then whenever we are taking any one of the acute angle, here we are considering as C. That means here theta. That means opposite of this. This is opposite of theta. That means the opposite of this we are calling it as opposite side. This is, we are calling it as opposite side. This opposite side, one more name is there, that is perpendicular. We are calling this as perpendicular. Okay, for theta, this is one of the angle, just opposite of this is opposite side, and another name is perpendicular. Now theta, what is the two sides? We already written the name, and what can be the third side? This is the third side. Just you see, this is near to theta. The near we are calling it as adjacent side. This is, we are calling it as adjacent side. Adjacent side we are having another name, we are considering it as base. These are the 3 sides name from this right angular triangle. Next we can come to the next topic, trigonometric ratios. Before finding this trigonometric ratios, these are the sides. We know that already. Pythagoras theorem. I will explain this Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. This also we need here. What is, you already learned this Pythagoras theorem in smaller classes. That is h square equal to p square plus b square. H means hypotenuse, that is here. P perpendicular, that is perpendicular square, and b means base square. These are the things Pythagoras theorem. Now what I am explaining here, I made one of the triangle and taken as theta as one of the acute angle. If someone is considering A as an acute angle, then what can be the perpendicular, what can be the base? That I am explaining here. Another triangle I am making here. This is another triangle. Then here again I am giving the same name ABC, and this angle is 90 degree, and opposite of this is hypotenuse. You know already I explained, and instead of C I am taking here as theta. Here theta I am considering. When I am taking here theta, then what can be the perpendicular, or this is opposite of that. This is opposite of theta, then we can consider it as opposite side. This opposite side we are calling it as perpendicular. This is perpendicular. Okay, then what is these two names we already completed. The another name it is coming. That is adjacent side. This is adjacent side. Adjacent side we are considering it as base. This is base. Okay, these are the thing from, if we are considering C as angle, acute angle, we have to consider opposite here, but when it is coming A, this is theta, then you take the opposite. What is opposite? That is opposite side, that is perpendicular. Next topic it is coming, trigonometric ratios. First we will see what is the meaning of ratios. Ratios means comparison. Comparing with the two. Here we can compare with these sides. We are comparing with the AB BC or BC AC or AB AC. That way, that comparison, that we are calling it as ratios. Trigonometric ratios means we are taking trigonometric functions. We are having first, we have to see how many trigonometric functions. Okay, we are having trigonometric functions, that is sine. This is the first one, sine. With a sine, simple SIN. What is the full form of the sine? SINE. This is the first trigonometric function, SIN, that is full form SINE. The second trigonometric function, cos, we are considering the full form of this is cosine. And next, the third one, it is tan. Full form of this tan is tangent. The fourth one, it is cosec. Cosec, the full form is cosecant. And next it is sec. It is coming secant. And the last one, it is cot. We are considering cot as cotangent. These are the 6 trigonometric functions. Okay, these are the full name. Sometimes it can ask for the what is the full name. You have to know these things. That is why I given you the full name. These are the 6 trigonometric functions. When these 6 trigonometric functions are coming, that time we cannot take sine alone. Sine cannot be alone. With a sine, any one of the angle will be coming, then only it is meaningful. That means here I written theta, that means it will be coming as theta, sine theta. Then sine theta, we have to compare the sides. Trigonometry means comparison of the ratio sides. Ratio of sides, that means comparison of sides. That means it is the meaning of relation between sides and angles. What can be the relation? Sine theta, theta I took here. Before writing this formula, we have to know what can be this opposite and perpendicular. That means here theta means 90 means first we will write it as hypotenuse. This is hypotenuse, and theta means this is theta we are considering means this is opposite side. That means opposite means we can consider it as perpendicular. And theta, this is the nearer one. That means it is adjacent side or base we are considering. Hypotenuse we can represent with a H. These are the sides. Now, what is sine theta here? Sine theta, the formula is coming. You have to know this formula. This is already accepted. That means perpendicular upon hypotenuse. That means we can write opposite upon hypotenuse. The opposite you have to know. That means in your textbook, NCERT book, they have written opposite side upon hypotenuse. But for easily we can apply here P upon H. This is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Second, the formula it is coming cos theta. Cos theta it is coming B upon H. In your textbook it is written adjacent side upon hypotenuse. But we can easily represent with a base. Now it is coming tan theta. The third one, tan theta is P upon B. This way we can represent. The next one, cosec theta. Cosec theta is coming just opposite of sin theta. That means sin and cosec are having relation. That means sin theta is P upon H. Cosec theta, it will come as H upon P. This is. Next it is coming sec theta. Sec theta and cos theta is having relation. That means sec theta is the opposite of cos theta. That means reciprocal of cos theta. It is coming H upon B. Then last one it is coming cot theta. Cot theta is the reciprocal of tan. That means P upon B, we can write it as B upon P. These are the 6 trigonometric functions and relation between angle and the sides. We compared this all the sides. We are starting next topic, exercise 8.1, question number 1, first part. What the question is there? You just see the question is in triangle ABC, right angle at B. In triangle ABC, this is right angle triangle. This is ABC, right angled at B. This is 90 degree, this is B, A, C. ABC, right angled at B. And here it is given in the question, AB equal to 24 centimeter. This is AB. And what is BC given? BC is equal to 7 centimeter. AB 24 centimeter, BC 7 centimeter. What we have to find? Sin A and cos A. We can find the first part, sin A and cos A. Before finding the sin A, that means we are considering this as the angle. When we are considering this as the angle, we have to find the opposite side and adjacent side. Before doing this, first we will find the hypotenuse. There is no hypotenuse. Now we are using by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. H square equal to P square plus B square. Now we can apply the formula here. That is, here AC square we have to find, that is H square I am writing here. AB it is 24 square plus 7 square. Now we can calculate H square equal to 24 square is 576 plus 7 square, it is 49. 576 plus 49 we can add, H square equal to 625. H square equal to 625, therefore H equal to the square root of 625. The square root of 625, it is coming 25. That means we can write it as here, this is 25. Now from this triangle, now we are having all the 3 sides. We have to find sin A. Sin A means this is opposite of this. That opposite we are considering it as perpendicular. And what is the nearer one? Nearer one, it is base. And you know already that opposite of 90 degree, what is that? That is hypotenuse. These are the 3 sides. From this we can find sin A. Sin A equal to, sin A formula P upon H, that is equal to, what is perpendicular here? 7. 7 upon hypotenuse 25. This is the value of sin A. Now after sin A you have to find cos A also. Cos A is equal to B upon H. Base upon hypotenuse, here in case of A it is base is 24 upon hypotenuse is 25. This is the first part we completed. Now for the second part it is given just opposite of that. Here it is sin C. When sin C asking, this is C. When you are taking this sin C, that means we have to change the perpendicular and base. If you want, you can draw another triangle, or just here only, this is C means this is opposite. Opposite we are considering as perpendicular, and this is the nearer one, that is considering as base. Now from this we can find sin C. Sin C equal to, again the formula P upon H, that is perpendicular means this one. For C it is coming here 24 upon hypotenuse is same only 25. And cos C, it is coming B upon H, that is base is 7, that is 7 upon 25. This is the first question. I think you understood this video.